Hello, Assalamualaikum. Okay, welcome to my class, quantitative writing. Before we start, we recite Basmalah first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alright, then I ask one of you to recite Holy Quran. Yes, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif Lam Ra. Tilka ayatul kitabi wal Qur'anil mubin. Rubbama yawaddul ladzina kafaru law kanu muslimin. Zarhum yaqulu wa yatamatta'u wa yulhihimul amalu fasawfa ya'lamun.
Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, now we are going to have our session today about quantitative research. All right. So first, I'm going to explain you first about this paper. Okay, this is a paper about assessment literacy where we employ quantitative analysis using RAS model, right? And then if you see here, we are going to explain more about survey, the nature of survey and how we collect the data using survey. And then after we have collected the data and we tabulate the data, and finally we do statistical analysis using RAS model. Right, here we have the method here. Okay, to give you a brief idea, but we are going to have, in this paper we have 147 students, high school students, but in our case we will have more than 500 students, so we are going to have that. Okay, because this is RAS model is quite new for us. Okay, naturally or commonly we have like SPSS, we have smart PLS to analyze the data, but today we are going to have RAS analysis. Have you ever been familiar to RAS analysis? Not yet. Right. But here, okay, before we go or we jump into RAS analysis, we are going to learn about the nature of data collections. All right, this is the sample of the questionnaire. Okay, right. Before we have already learned about the questionnaire, what is questionnaire? Do you have any idea about questionnaire, Nurul?
I think questionnaire is several items that give to participant.
Alright,
so participant can answer the items.
Okay, so questionnaire. Okay, what is really what questionnaire really is? Yusafa?
Some items to be tested.
Some item to be tested. Okay, any of you? Yes.
I think questionnaire is consists of some question that we want to explore to the participants.
Yeah, that's the key. The key is to explore perceptions. Yeah, to explore about opinions. So we employ questionnaire. So the purpose of the questionnaire is to collect the data. Yeah, to collect the data related to person's opinion, perceptions about particular things, and we then transform it into quantitative data analysis. Right. As you mentioned before, a questionnaire consists of several items. Yeah. Questionnaire consists of several items. This item is called as indicators. Okay. If I may here, okay, this is actually the number of the item, and when you have this one, it depends on the way you code. Here in my example, I use Q to represent indicators, so I use the term Q, questions. However, you can represent this item using other codes like I, for example, or A, B, C. Right. Then if you see here, okay, let's check here. I have, the first is the item, this is the item, and the second is about this one, yeah. This is demography, but in the questionnaire we cannot say this is demography and this is online learning self-efficacy scale. But here in this questionnaire, yeah, we call this as construct. Yeah, we called it as construct. So construct is several dimensions of participants' opinion. So particular aspects, dimensions. So here we have demography, we have online, okay, and demography dimensions or aspect consists of 1, 2, 3, 3 items, and here we have several items here. Okay, now I want to share to you about other dimensions. Okay. Okay, I delete first, okay, here, right. So if you see here, this is the real picture, yeah, the real picture of the questionnaire here, okay. And what is this? Do you still remember this? When we have this item or indicators, and we have this as construct. Yeah, don't forget, this is the item, okay, and we have this as construct. Okay, now so you have to provide, you know, as like questionnaire. First you have to provide the purpose, okay, and or the aims of the questionnaire, and then again you have what? You have what? Construct, okay? Construct. Construct is particular dimension that we use to explore certain dimensions, yeah, certain dimensions. Here, inside the constructs, okay, particularly the questionnaire, because it has, you know, it explores many aspects or many dimensions, so we have several constructs. Inside the construct, okay, we have indicator, okay? Indicator is actually, this is the items, okay, the real items of the question that you really want to explore. Okay, so again, questionnaire is a data collecting method that is used to explore particular things, okay, particular dimensions, and it is divided into several constructs, okay, and then it comprises of indicators. Each construct comprises of dimensions. Okay, right, you see the data, yeah, this is the data. Can you study here, can you observe, and then if, yeah, you observe and you can ask me, what does it mean, what does the data mean, what do the data mean? Okay, any questions?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
How do we know that the questions are good questions to be tested?
Right, that is very good questions. When you have this kind of indicators or item, and then you really want to know whether this item is good or not. Okay, first, we have to tabulate, and then we have to screen, and then we convert into log-odd unit. Then we analyze. And from the analysis, there will be certain conditions to reflect this item is good or not. Okay. Later on, after these tabulations, we will have that one. So from our lessons, we can understand that questionnaire is one of the data collecting method that we use to collect data related to participants, or just say students' perception about particular things. In this sample, we have learned this is to explore teachers' perceptions. To conclude that as a quantitative data analysis, okay, it comprises of the purpose, okay, the consent from the participants, and also it should possess kind of dimensions, as we mentioned, as construct, and we have indicators. Okay, then we will bring this data to the RAS model analysis in our next lessons. Okay, thank you very much. Before we close, we have to recite Hamdalah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.